Instant manifestation happens when you are in perfect alignment with yourself, your core essence. When you take the time to connect to your energy stream, your core essence, the flow of the universe, you will eventually reach a tipping point and you will begin to manifest instantly all the time. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and tap into the feeling state, the energetic signature of an instant manifestation. You asked and it came instantly. How does that feel? Now I want you to open your eyes and I want you to realize that that feeling state, that energy, that is you. You are instant manifestation. Instant manifestation isn't something that you need to learn or strive for. It is who you are at your core. The stream of energy that is keeping you alive right now manifests instantly all the time. You manifest instantly all the time. You have been told that you need to fight and struggle and work hard for what you want because you have been separated from your true essence. The only thing that can delay your manifestation is being out of alignment with your energy stream, the core essence of who you are. So it isn't about learning how to manifest instantly. It is only ever about removing the obstacles that are blocking you from your true essence. The limiting beliefs, the programming, this is all a smoke screen between who you were taught that you are and who you really are. The power that you have, that you are, has just been forgotten. You only need to find yourself to find everything that you want. To quote our favorite manifestation boy, Neville Goddard, in the house. Because of your belief in external things, you think power into them by transferring the power that you are to the external thing. Realize you yourself are the power you have mistakenly given to outer conditions. Neville Goddard. Not only can you manifest instantly, you are instant manifestation. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 extremely powerful manifestation secrets that will align you with your core essence and unlock your instant manifestation powers. And I urge you to stick around until the end of this video because there are a lot of codes and downloads in these secrets, and each secret contains its own unique frequency, its own unique ability to unlock your core essence, your instant manifestation powers. So I definitely recommend sticking around for all the secrets so you can receive and download all of those codes. Your manifestation is within you. You are your manifestation. That is secret number one. When you separate yourself from your manifestation, when you say, I want this, I need this, you are creating distance between yourself and your manifestation. You are delaying your manifestation. When you say, I am this, you are becoming your manifestation. Stop seeing your manifestation as something outside of you that you must get, that you must receive. You believe that you must strive for your manifestation, that you must receive your manifestation, and you do not understand that you already are your manifestation. When you are able to shift your understanding from I have or I want to I am, you are aligning with instant manifestation. For the person that says I have money can exist without money, the person who says I am money cannot. Many of us have heard, and this is true, that you can create reality with your mind. Your thoughts and your beliefs create your reality. But did you know that you can also create reality through your heart? And you can manifest through your heart a lot faster than you can manifest through your mind. And this is the second secret. According to Psychology Today, the magnetic field produced by the heart is more than 100 times greater in strength than the field generated by the brain. And the heart's energy can be detected up to 3 feet away from the body in all directions. And for those of you who are trying to manifest changes in your personal relationships, you'll want to listen to this one. Anybody who comes within that 3-foot radius will be able to feel the energy from your heart. So that means that whatever you are manifesting through your heart can be felt by anybody within the 3-foot radius. Because the heart has an electromagnetic field that is so much more powerful than that of the brain, the heart is also much more powerful at manifesting. So if you're somebody who's looking to manifest instantly, who wants to manifest fast, you want to make sure that you're using the power of your heart to manifest. This is actually a very simple process, so I can give you a quick demonstration. Close your eyes and visualize, just like you would do normally, your desire, your manifestation, your wish fulfilled. Just see that in your mind's eye. And now imagine that desire, that manifestation, that wish fulfilled, traveling down into your heart space. And now hold that desire, that manifestation in your heart space. And now imagine your desire, your manifestation, radiating out from your heart space, and see it. See it in front of your heart. Clearly see your manifestation directly radiating from your heart. And now expand that manifestation, expand that desire, expand that wish fulfilled to fill up all of the electromagnetic field around you. Expand your desire out around you and radiate it into your reality. Hold this feeling state for 5 minutes. Once you have held that for 5 minutes, your manifestation is set. I highly recommend you try that technique. It is insane. I tried it one time and the results that I got were just unbelievable. It is an amazing tool. Do something unexpected and bend the fabric of reality by using the butterfly effect. And that is secret number 3. This means that you would do something out of character, out of the ordinary for your day-to-day life. So you would look at the identity of the person that has your manifestation and ask yourself, what would this person be doing that I'm not doing now? So for example, if you wanted to be rich, you might go to a rich neighborhood that you've never been to before. But here's the key, and here's how you activate the butterfly effect. You need to interact with one other living being while you're doing this unpredictable action. So if you were going to the rich neighborhood, you would need to go to a store and talk to an employee or buy something from a cashier. Because when you are doing this, you are changing the trajectory of not only your life, but also the life of the person that you're interacting with. Because maybe since they talked to you, they had to talk to this other customer 5 minutes later. Maybe because you talked to them, they took their break 5 minutes later, and then they met somebody else 5 minutes later after that. Because now their entire life has shifted a tiny bit because they spoke to you, when if you hadn't went to that store, they wouldn't have spoken to you. They would have been doing something else at that time. Things would have aligned differently. So by taking this one unpredictable action, you are like dropping a rock into the lake and the ripples are coming out. You are setting into action your manifestation, because your intention with taking this unpredictable action is to align with your manifestation. You are setting into action a chain reaction of events that will ripple out like the butterfly effect that will eventually lead to you getting your manifestation. And that is how you use the butterfly effect to manifest. When you are in alignment with your higher self, you have everything that you want. And this is secret number 4, align with your higher self. So when you desire something, when you set the intention to manifest something, your higher self instantly becomes that thing. It instantly aligns with that frequency and it instantly manifests that thing. And now your higher self sits here like a beacon, calling you to it, calling you to your manifestation. And you can line up with your higher self by following what feels better, by following those high vibrational thoughts and feelings. And once you align with your higher self, you will receive your manifestation. It will manifest on earth. And this is why the moment that you align with your higher self, you will manifest instantly. However, you can align with your higher self and manifest instantly whenever you want. And here's how you do that. So you would close your eyes and you would meditate. You would focus on your breath. If I was you, I'd be doing this practice every day. You focus on your breath and you allow your thoughts to pass by like they are clouds in the sky. And you continue to do this, bringing your focus back to your breath and observing your thoughts until you are going to reach a point where you will feel a huge relief, a huge feeling of bliss, letting go, relaxation. And when you feel this, this means that you are now in alignment with your higher self. And this is a moment where you can manifest instantly. So when you are feeling in alignment, in bliss, you are going to visualize your manifestation. You are going to set the intention for your manifestation to happen. And because you are currently in a state of alignment with your higher self and your manifestation, you are no longer needing to chase your higher self and play catch up. And so therefore, your higher self will move to the manifestation with you. You will manifest instantly because the alignment is already there existing while you're manifesting. So you are creating an alignment between yourself and your higher self and your manifestation through this meditation practice, and that will result in instant manifestation. This one is so mind-blowing. It works insane. It is creepy and it works. Sometimes when we're manifesting instantly, we need to call in some backup, right? We need to call in some support. And that is secret number 5, asking your spirit team for help. Because let me tell you something, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, these guys are manifesting instantly all day, every day. Instant manifestation, it's boring to them. It's basic. They do it all the time. So if you're trying to manifest instantly, they have a lot of power and they have a lot of ability to help you do that. Because these guys love to help you. They're a fun bunch. But they can't just come all willy-nilly out of the wall helping you because you have free will and they need you to ask for their help in order to give it. It's actually a very simple process. It's just setting an intention. So you would basically do your manifestation practice like you typically would, visualizing your manifestation, saying your affirmations, and then at the end, you would just say a quick intention prayer that's calling in your spirit team to help. So this could be something like, I ask my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors to assist me and support me in manifesting this specific desire instantly. Something like that. Just calling them in for support and telling them what you want. It's crazy. When you ask them for help, they will show up in the most unexpected ways and it will be beautiful. This next secret, I debated whether I should even put this in the video because it is not really so much of a secret anymore as it is very well known, but it is also so fundamental to instant manifestation that I felt like I had to include it in here. And that is the 17-second method by Abraham Hicks. According to Abraham Hicks, 17 seconds is the amount of time it takes to ignite your manifestation. If you hold a pure focus on a thought for 17 seconds, without distraction or contradiction, you set in motion your manifestation and you also activate the reticular activating system in your brain. So what this means is that 17 seconds of pure thoughts on your manifestation will lead to you receiving more thoughts on this same frequency, and it will lead to your brain starting to perceive and look for opportunities that match this frequency. So that's the activation point. If you continue to think purely of your desire and you continue to grow and expand that desire for another 17 seconds and another 17 seconds and another 17 seconds up until you get to 68 seconds, now you have created enough energetic momentum around your manifestation that it must show up physically. So 17 seconds is what it takes to activate a thought's vibration and attract more thoughts on that same frequency to you. And 68 seconds is how long it takes that thought to gain enough momentum to become manifested into physical reality. And if you accidentally think about your thought for 69 seconds, are you sexy? Yeah, 69. I think the best manifestation tool that you can use to pair with this 17-second method is robotic affirmations. Because when you are robotically affirming, repeating over and over again your affirmation, and you are hitting that 17-second mark, then you're hitting the second one, and you're growing your desire, you're expanding your desire. By the time that you hit that 68-second mark, you are going to have such a pure, strong focus of thought energy on your manifestation that it will have no choice but to manifest into physical reality. You can change your character at any moment in the simulation. And that is secret number 7. We've all been playing video games before, right? And you decide, I don't want to be this avatar anymore. I want to switch and be a different avatar. So you go into like the little room, you take a break from the game, and you're choosing the avatars. You're looking at what types of powers they have, what types of strengths, what types of clothes they wear. You're picking your desired avatar, and then you are re-entering into the game, right? Well, that is exactly what you can do here in this game. You can, at any point, decide that you want to change your avatar, change your character. And the way that you would do this is very similar to how you would do it in a video game. You would basically go into a meditative state and you would visualize the character that you wish to become. You would visualize what it looks like, what it's good at, its identity, its strengths, its personality. You would visualize all of that. And then you would visualize that character, that avatar, coming over you, becoming you. You would feel yourself merging with this avatar in your meditation, and you would sit and you would embody this energy, and then you would open your eyes and you would go about your day acting as if you are this new avatar, this new character. And anytime that doubt came into your mind, you would just redirect yourself to say, nope, I am this character now. This is my avatar. And eventually, over time, you will have less and less doubts and you will become the avatar. You will become the new character. So your character, your identity is not fixed at any moment. You could step back. You could visualize an identity that you'd prefer, and you can become that identity, and you can re-enter the game. So there's a lot of power in that. Let go and trust the universe to bring you your desire. That is secret number 8. I've made a video about this topic before called What No One Tells You About Manifestation. And essentially, what I say in this video is that there are 2 parts to manifestation. The first part you have control over, and the second part You do not. And the first part is where you are shaping and directing energy into your manifestation. So that is when you are doing your manifestation practices like affirmations, visualizing, all that good stuff. You are shaping and directing the energy. But the second part is what universal energy does, universal consciousness. And this part is where the energy is turned into matter. So in order for you to manifest your desire, you must let it go. You must give it up to the universe so that the universe can do its job of turning that energy into matter. And this is why detachment is so important in manifestation, because you could be holding on to a manifestation for 5 years, waiting for it, being attached to it. And the moment that you detach from it and you allow the universe to do its work, you can get that manifestation instantly. So detachment is one of the major keys to manifesting instantly. Understanding the difference between vibration and frequency. That is secret number 9. Vibration is the part of you that can be easily increased or decreased day to day based on your thoughts, feelings, and your environment. So if you have one day that you're really happy, you're in a high vibration, you might have another day that you're kind of sad, you're in a low vibration, you're kind of like waves on top of an ocean. This can change from day to day. Your frequency, however, is your consciousness. It is your self-awareness. It is like the bottom of the ocean. It is like the depths of the ocean. Your frequency dictates how in alignment you are with your core essence, your core energy stream. And your frequency plays a much larger role in manifestation than your vibration does, because your vibration is just the top of the ocean and your frequency is all of that depth of the ocean, everything under the surface. That's why you can have a bad day, you can be angry, and you can still get your manifestation, because your frequency is doing the majority of the manifesting for you. And so when your frequency is high, you will manifest faster. This is why it is so important to work on raising our consciousness and becoming more self-aware, because that raises our frequency, and our frequency plays a huge role in how much manifestation power we have. So things like shadow work, parts work, the completion process by Teal Swan, somatic therapy, all of these things serve to raise your frequency, to raise your consciousness and your self-awareness. And that is why shadow work is so important, because when you are doing shadow work, you are looking at this dark, dense energy that is bringing your frequency down, that is dragging your frequency down. You are transforming it into light by shining your consciousness upon it. You are then raising your frequency. And the more that you are bringing light, awareness, consciousness to these dark aspects of yourself, the higher your frequency will be and the faster you will manifest. Can you master the situation within to the point where you no longer want or desire the outside circumstance to change? And that is secret number 10. That age-old test that the universe always gives us right before we get our manifestation. When you have mastered the situation within, when you are so content and happy that you no longer have any desire for the outside circumstance to change, for that unwanted situation to change, it is only in that moment that reality shifts. And for all you beautiful beings who made it this far into the video, I have a bonus secret for you, and that is always have a plan A, never have a plan B. Because when you have a plan A and a plan B, you are essentially splitting your manifestation energy. Because even though you want plan A, you are still thinking about plan B. You know plan B exists. And so it's like 80% of your energy is over here on plan A and 20% is over here on plan B, dragging you down, delaying your manifestation of plan A. So if you're trying to manifest something big, like getting into a specific college, moving to a specific city, getting a specific job, never have a plan B. Only have a plan A, because then you can focus all of your energy, all of your manifestation power into that one desire, and it will manifest so much quicker and so much more clearly than if you had a plan A and a plan B. Always have a plan A, never have a plan B, to guarantee plan A will manifest. I guarantee it, kids. I guarantee it. For all of you that made it to the end of this video, you guys are manifestation rock stars, and I want to know what you thought. So comment below if any of these secrets stuck out to you as being your favorite secret, and if you want me to do another video, another episode on one of these secrets and go into more depth on just that one specific process, comment that below as well. And of course, if you like this video, click that like button below and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!